I'm Mike Peel, and here's what made news this week. Governor Dannel Malloy threw Stamford politics a curveball Tuesday, endorsing State Representative William Tong for mayor. Tong was not selected by the Democratic Town Committee in July. That honor belongs to David Martin. Tong and Martin will face off in September 10th's primary, and Tuesday Malloy, along with local labor leaders, were firmly in Tong's corner.
Let's work as hard as we have ever worked for any candidate in Stamford.
He's a first-generation American. His parents came here as immigrants and worked and knows what it's about. And he represents what this labor movement was about in its beginning.
Wednesday, Greenwich mourned the loss of a 15-year-old Greenwich High School student who committed suicide Tuesday night. The town has installed what it is calling crisis teams at Greenwich High, Western Middle School, and New Lebanon School to help any students cope with the situation, and local leaders implored residents to use those resources.
Specifically to our young people who may be facing challenges of any kind, please avail yourself to the resources, whether they be within your school or outside the school.
And in Norwalk, 3 of the city's 4 Democrats vying for their party's mayoral nomination debated issues regarding Norwalk's Latino community Tuesday. The candidates covered nearly a dozen topics, including their visions for improving the prospects of undocumented immigrants in town.
Immigrants provide revenue to the city in form of sales taxes, in form of paying rent, and in the form of working to beautify the city and landscaping.
Put the pressure on our leaders in Washington to get it right finally, to move so many people out of the shadows of all of our communities and get them integrated into mainstream.
We reach out and form partnerships with as many communities across the world that want partnerships with us, and that we become a gateway.
You can find more in-depth coverage of that debate in the link underneath this video. I'm Mike Peel, and that's what made news this week on itsrelevant.com.